I'm ready anytime. J-Tong is natural disasters in front of corrupt forces. Natural disasters. Man, my man has a lot of like these lyrics that are really deep. Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back to another reaction video here on this channel. Today we have the last producer cipher for 쇼미더머니 season 12. It's about to be happening. So the way I hopefully will schedule this is that this video will be uploaded the day before, or maybe on the day. No, probably the day before, smarter, right? The day before the season starts. And yeah, now maybe I will do it actually on the day, because I will not be reacting to it on the day of it coming out. I will be watching episode 1 on the 16th, which is the day after. Hopefully there will be subtitles in English so I can actually watch the episode. But that will be happening live on the stream. If you want to watch it, you can find a link to the stream on many different platforms in the comment or in the description of the video. Check it out. Or just go on my website, which is crueltmo, which is my name here, without the underscore, crueltmo.com. Just go on the website. That'd be the best to figure out my streams, or just search my name for all the platforms where people stream on. Yeah, let's get into this one. J-Tong Hukky Shibaseki. We will be watching this for the first time. I'm just gonna get into it. I watched rapcup last year, also reacted to that if you want to see the reaction to that. But I really liked it, and J-Tong was amazing. J-Tong was probably my favorite contestant on there. One of my favorites. It's hard to say. My favorite one that I did not know before. I was not aware of J-Tong before. I heard his name before, but I never listened to his music or never seen him. So it was my first time. And Hukky Shibaseki is a very popular underground producer right now in K-Hiphop. He he makes pretty aggressive music from what I know, and yeah, he's pretty loved underground. So it's a very underground focused team. Let's see what they do. And I think he's only producer, so it should only be J-Tong rapping. Reminds me of Harry Potter. Oh, alien though. Oh shit. J-Tong, by the way, can do anything. This could be anything now. This could be funny, this could be very cool. Touch flow. So I have to pause and talk about the beat. I really wanted to not do it now and do it later, but the beat is so cool. What? The beat is essentially, if you're wearing headphones, you can tell, because on the left ear, there's a spray can for like graffiti or something being shaken the whole time in like a particular rhythm to create the beat. Isn't that insane? But it's only on the left ear. It's a bit freaky because the vocal is mostly the rap part. The rap track, the vocal track of the rap, is mostly on the right side. Oh, the beat is good, man. Yeah, there's a song named Cockroaches. I hate cockroaches. I have a very personal experience with them recently and I hate it. Oh, they also have this video effect of like dissipating and then coming back. Why is this everywhere these days in K-pop too? How is this everywhere? Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Where's this coming from, bro? Who are these video producers that make this happen? This is, I mean, it happened in J-Park's video too. It happened in Zico Crush's video, and then it also happened in like a couple music videos we watched recently for K-pop music. How the hell? This is some new edit filter that came up somewhere. Is this AI editing? Must be. Right? Maybe? Ooh. Ooh. That's Hukky. Hi. Nice. I love how Hukky's just vibing good. That is really cool. We have the POV of the alien essentially, right? This is supposed to be the alien hands, I think, making the beat. That's really cool. Yep. That's surely AI too, right? Bro, now this, I'm thinking everything is AI, but... Hi, it's the Men in Black thing. What am I watching? Is that that's J-Tong. Why are we watching J-Tong? What is going on? We are banned now? Why is there graffiti? Sorry, I had to act a little bit for the... I'm not a good actor. Nice. Nice. I really hope that if you crush a cockroach, that ain't coming out. I really hope that's not the amount. Please. Please. Okay, well... Yeah, they gave me the Men in Black pen, man. They erased my memories. I gotta, man. I gotta do that. Right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. So, this is very J-Tong. Obviously, he was the only one rapping. Checks out. J-Tong is super dark here and super just all in with his rap. He's not comedic. He can definitely be very comedic. There was one scene where he was like turned on fire or like exploded, I guess, by Hukky. There was a bit of a comedic relief there, but mostly in terms of rap, it was just pure straight rap. But pretty slow of a beat, really. If you think about it, the rhythm was pretty slow, the BPM. But like, still, I really enjoyed it. Let's watch it again and like listen to and like watch the lyrics a bit more, get into the lyrics a bit, if I can. I feel like J-Tong talked a bit more about like thematic stuff, you know, in the concept that we're in. Let's see. He definitely rapped pretty, like a lot. There was a lot of lyrics, so gotta pay attention. Right, so the alien and cockroach combination, I'm not so sure where that's coming from. Like, why is the alien a cockroach and the other way around? I'm not so sure. I really like the visual effect of this, though. Once again, don't know if this is AI edited or some of these effects are just straight up AI. It really looks like it. But it is what it is. It does look kind of cool. Love the beat. Oh, love the fucking graffiti beat, man. The graffiti can thing. So cool from Hukky. Amazing. Talk less, more action. Hundreds of times I just said. So he's talking a lot about himself, I feel like, and also generally speaking about how rappers come and go a lot, and now it's his time. Thoughts tangled in hypocrisy like polluted plastic. Holy shit. It's a crazy line I need to think about. That's an insane line. What? Holy moly, I get it, but like, wow. Your thoughts tangled in hypocrisy. Essentially playing on the fact that everyone nowadays just lives off of social media and what they see. You know, they just believe what they see, a lot of people. And what do you see? You see fucking social media videos, so everything is fake essentially. You just believe fake a lot. It's just bound to happen because that's all you can see. And like, most people have this habit, me included. Like me particular, because I'm not religious, so I'm atheist, and I really believe in only what I see. So if I only see the random ass stupid shorts on the internet these days, right? Short form content and all that stuff, or the news articles on Reddit and all that. If I see those things, that's all I can believe in, because that's all I see and all I know, right? And most people are like that. It is what it is. You can always double check sources and all that, and you really should if you care and if you think it's important and stuff, and I do that. But I'm pretty convinced not a lot of people do that. So thoughts tangled on hypocrisy is, I think, a bit playing on that. And then like polluted plastic is the metaphor here. polluted plastic. I mean, don't have to talk about it, that plastic is literally everywhere in the oceans and all that stuff, so creates a lot of pollution. So yeah, we false tangled in hypocrisy like polluted plastic. So I guess polluted plastic is tangled in hypocrisy, which I guess checks out, because if you think about it, as much as everyone always preaches, or like a lot of people preach like, yo, don't use as much plastic, don't use as much plastic. Even me, I say that sometimes, but then also I curse if my straw from McDonald's is paper or Starbucks is paper and not plastic, which I guess you can't really avoid anymore. It's just a thing now, but like I used to curse at that because I used to hate paper straws, and I kind of still do, really. They're just useless. So as much as that's the case, I still want the plastic straw. As much as I think pollution is bad, I still want the... So like that's kind of what he's saying, right? That's also hypocrisy, obviously. Cool. I like this line, man. That's a crazy good line. Your sleeping mic is just decoration. I don't get this one. Your sleeping mic? Your sleeping microphone is just decoration. Maybe he's saying that... No, I have assumptions, but I don't think they're true. Really cool. Really cool rhyme structuring. Don't be lazy, stop you their mouth. Basically still playing on less talking, more action. I think that's a really cool message. I agree with that. That was fun. J-Tong, I'm ready anytime. J-Tong is natural disasters in front of corrupt forces. Natural disasters. Man, my man has a lot of like these lyrics that are really deep. I'm ready anytime. J-Tong, which is himself. So I'm ready anytime. I am natural disasters in front of corrupt forces. Corrupt forces. Talking about politics, I'm assuming. That's just the first thing I think of. Natural disasters in front of corrupt forces. I don't know if he's saying that politicians just don't give a fuck about the environment and all that shit. They just see money. So is he kind of saying that the corrupt people don't care about him, or like that he's saying that the scene is corrupted? Maybe he's saying that the K-Hiphop scene is a bit corrupted and a bit like not just corrupted but a little bit delusional. They just don't see the gems in front of their eyes, kind of thing, and also the problems. And in hip hop you would always refer to someone that's really good, an up-and-coming rapper, as a problem, because he would essentially be a problem to the currently really big rappers, and because he would challenge them as becoming one of the new best ones. So maybe he's saying that he's a problem like a natural disaster, and then in front of corrupt forces here being maybe the Delulu fans, because people don't recognize him enough as someone that is really good, which is pretty true. I think this is what he's saying. That's my best guess. All right, let's move on now. It's a checklist of all the other teams. Clean up. Grey Loco, J-Park, Lil Moshpit, and then Zico Crush. Cool. Clean and proof. Started the Red Ocean. I'm assuming is like he's saying he's going on a killing spree, and a rap matter, of course. Starving the young sprouts, ruining the scene, stupid. There's also something in here that I don't get yet, but like, once again, very deep. Starving the young sprouts makes me think of obviously young fans, people that are just new to the K-Hiphop scene, maybe. Maybe also K-Hiphop rappers themselves. Starving the young sprouts. I feel like that's probably the fans though. Ruining the scene, stupid. So he's almost saying his target audience is not the new fans. His target audience is the people that know their shit. I think maybe that's what he's saying, because like he's saying he's starving the young fans, the young sprouts, which is ruining the scene and stupid. I think that's what he means, because he's essentially saying his target audiences and the peeps he makes the music for and the peeps that get his style in his music are the old school fans and the peeps that really know a lot about rap, because they can see his talent and his skill a lot more than new fans. So essentially he's starving the new fans because he thinks he's one of the best, and well, any rapper really does that, like it's normal, right? So basically one of the best rappers is not giving you anything as a new fan, so that's starving the new fan. And starving the new fans is obviously ruining any scene, because if you starve the new people, then they will eventually leave, and obviously older people will gradually also leave. That's just how that works in time. So eventually, if you don't actually connect to the new fans, you will essentially kill the scene, ruin the scene, and he calls that stupid. So he kind of calls himself and his own approach stupid, which is kind of funny. And also, maybe he also kind of accepts the fact that, well, that's just me, it is what it is, like, it's kind of stupid, but hey, I'm just too complex for these new peeps, I guess. I think that's kind of what he said, and that's really cool if that's true. I might also be just pulling it out of my ass, though. Also, I feel like he says, you fat cockroaches, not just you cockroaches. I'm pretty sure he says, you fat cockroaches. I'm not sure what he means by that. That's really cool with the pen. The Men in Black pen. If you don't know what that means, Google Men in Black pen. So I wanted to check what's going on here. Who's jumping on the keyboard? It's like some alien monster of some sorts. What the fuck's going on here? Holy shit, what is this alien? What? They look like predators, man. They look like the predators from Alien vs Predator with this long hair, the long cable hair and shit. What the fuck is this AI edit, man? What the helly? That definitely is AI. Cannot tell me it's not. It's like a 2-second, not now, it's like a less than a second clip. With some random ass long hair monsters jumping around. Fuck the cockroach. Hell yeah. Alright, so I'm not sure exactly who the cockroach is and who he's talking to or about. That's the one thing I don't quite get, which is unfortunately the title and the main purpose. Maybe he's just kind of being really cocky, which is not really him though. J-Tong is normally a really nice dude, and I mean, hey, maybe in rap he's a bit more cutthroat, but as a person he's really nice. I feel like as someone that, you know, making a producer cipher, which is like introducing yourself to the world of Shominomani fans, I feel like you would do yourself injustice by shit-talking everyone else. So I feel like calling people cockroaches, you know, what I could think what this could mean is that he's saying that he's above everyone else in terms of rappers, and so he's just stepping on the cockroaches because he doesn't see the small peeps on the ground, you know, the cockroaches being all these small rappers. He's so far above them that he became so big, and all these small peeps, they're still cockroach level in terms of size. He doesn't see them. Maybe that's what he's saying, I don't know. I think that's probably it, and he's just kind of making it fun. Not sure. There might be a lot more to this than I really saw into, but I think I did my best to really dissect it. I usually don't do this that much, but I feel like for this one, for producer ciphers of Shominomani12, I really wanted to. Had a bunch of fun with this, and really look forward to the season finally kicking off on the 15th. It's a couple days only from now, so yeah, be here if you want to be on the 16th on stream. 7 PM CET is when I will stream Shominomani Season 12, Episode 1. Live on stream, full version, full episode, reacting to it with all the peeps of you on all the platforms, you know, that I stream on, which is now many. And yeah, be here for that if you want to be, and I'll see you there. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on this one in particular, and maybe what's your favorite of the producer ciphers. I didn't actually really talk about that much, but I will give you my favorite ranking and my final ranking right now. So I want to say that personally, I think the Zico and Crush is the only one that stands out as a bit worse, just because they didn't take it as serious as the other three, I feel like. The other three all had some really cool things going on. It's hard for me, man. I feel like they're all on the same level, except the Zico Crush one is a bit lower. It really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for really deep, meaningful, cool lyrics, then J-Tong is the best. If you're looking for some really real storytelling kind of rap, then Loco is the best, Loco and Grey. And if you're looking for something that's just kind of flexing and also, honestly, to be honest, still very, very cool lyrics, just on a more base level and less deep and less like thought-provoking, more so flexing, as I say, than the J-Park and Women, aka Lil Moshpit, is probably the best for you. But the Zico Crush one is really just fun and kind of a little cool concept. And if you like them already, then it's fun for you, sure. But I feel like it definitely lacks some depth compared to all the other three. So Irene in chat says 4, 3, 2, 1. So that would be J-Tong was your favorite, then J-Park was the second favorite, then Loco was the third, and then last Zico Crush. I think for me it's similar. I cannot really decide if I like J-Park or the J-Tong one more. It's hard for me to decide, but I do feel like the beat here from Hukky was amazing and very unique, so I almost want to give it to them. However, this one was a bit shorter than J-Park's. You know, J-Park's had 2 full real verses, whereas this one had like only 1.5. It was a bit shorter. Then again, a lot more to talk about as well. Tough to say, tough to say. I feel like in terms of actual rap making, this one was definitely the best. Just because of the lyrics, they were so well thought out and so thought-provoking, really. Whereas all the other songs just didn't do it as much. They were a lot more base level. Expect Zico your favorite? Yeah, me too. Me too. Not necessarily favorite, but I expected it to be up there. It wasn't, but I know Zico and Crush are gonna be an amazing team, and they're gonna be so fun, and they're most likely still gonna be my favorite team on the watch. Not gonna lie, they're just really cool together. But yeah, that's it for me. Let's end it here before I yap too much again. It's already past 20 again. Thanks so much for watching. Thank God I put all of these 4 into separate videos, because if I didn't, they would be over an hour long for just reacting to 4 2-minute videos. Holy shit. I'm the Yap God. Join me on stream if you want to see the full Yap session. Not as much, obviously, but the full episodes of Shomi더머니 12. Also reacted to Rappublic, High School Rapper 4, High School Rapper 3, Shomi더머니 11, 10, 9, and yeah, more other related things. Check those out on my socials in comment or description. Peace.